disgusting things I've ever seen in my life, and you know what, he got killed for it, so I'm almost glad with that one. Soulcas, Jamppi, they're doing the damage though, but the time has been ticking for an awful long time, and ceNder and shalaby have gone through. There is nothing that can be done by Jamppi, and it will be the first round for Vitality.
Bunch of info from the knife he just threw out, suppressing some players and allowing the rotates to come in, but oh my god, the plant gets completely destroyed. We said when you've got pistols, you can't really break the walls, but it's very different when you've got 3 rifles ready to spray away.
But bramz, as said, holding onto the rifle would be great, making things a little bit more costly because this is currently a flawless round, but
on defensive side, hookah holds are nigh impossible to get through. Soulcas showing off, but not getting anything. I was gonna say, you know, this is the sky that we've been ranting and raving about. Yeah, I do not enjoy looking at it. I'm not gonna use a judge with that. It's like pinpoint precision. But look, at 2-1, Vitality pick up another round, push themselves onto 3. Little bit of a hiccup when it came to the bonus round, but they have battled back beautifully. That judge completely from Link until the very late round, when we're gonna see ceNder lurk through here. Soulcas opens this one up, but leaves Scream in a position. Scream's looking good these days. Jeez.
So good.
And he's going to be taken down right away, and now the site is theirs. This is a disaster for Team Liquid, and a very polished attack from Vitality.
Yeah, they're looking really good. They're trading on point. Entries working out as well, and even using a little bait res, and they're gonna get killed with a blast pack. That's not something you're gonna see every day.
They've seized hookah control for what feels like the first time, and I think Link is gonna be upset that he didn't have that judge in there that he has in every other round. The push through the smoke, not quite going according to plan. Scream is waiting and taking them down. Vitality have only ceNder, the previous lurk and slow player for the post plans, now in a 1v4, a huge clutch needed. ceNder is on his way, and Scream is primed and ready to pop that 4K. 5-2 we go. Team Liquid finally. The time isn't too far gone just yet. If they can actually manage to lock them out, they've got it, but there's the orbital strike just in time. That might just have saved the round with shalaby, the last player alive. He's holding off inside a bat. The blast back doesn't work. They can't get there in time. A wallbang headshot delivered, but it's not enough.
Well, now they're just picking them apart. A much more passive gameplay after winning those duels explode onto the server. And after the last round, who knows? This time, not to be.
Spike down A.
Oh, that's so unlucky.
I did enjoy you saying a much more passive play, and I think the second that you finish that part of the sentence,
I think it's bramz was keeping an eye on this, but now the push, he's expecting it, but it doesn't matter. Link has got the timing perfect. He uses his own orbital strike to clear the players in front of him.
Ratty gameplay is exactly what you want to see. LoWkii's left all alone in a 1v4. He's made it to elbow. The problem is they know he's there, and they're more than capable of taking him down. It's just ridiculous. He can't see half his screen. The wall up. I don't know if shalaby was quite expecting that. He seemed caught off guard as he went up above. LoWkii able to take down Link. It buys them a chance, a small opportunity. Blinded in the corner on. He's even hit by the squids. Good night and sweet dreams. Spike on the floor, and it's left to bramz to clutch it. 6-6 we go.
He walks back around the corner and spots the whole Vitality squad. Jamppi still in play, but they knew he was here. They saw him walk there just moments ago. ceNder in a good position, but now they can actually just take control. LoWkii getting in, and actually he's just going to tap the defuse, try and bait them into position. It's awkward. In fact, he doesn't even get the kill, but it doesn't matter in the end. Vitality, that was a pretty nice pistol round. I like the idea. Completely taking everything away from Liquid in terms of control. In fact, I thought for a second, might actually get caught here. Peek out, bramz is going to get the quad. And, well, Plant at least will probably bring back some of the credits that they at least paid into this round. But it is still going to be Vitality now, reaching 8 and only losing 1 player.
Pushing out onto the site, Team Liquid are surprisingly going into B and blitzing in at that, giving the opportunities for these Spectres to tear them apart. Orbital strike is committed, not finding anything, and oh, Liquid getting pushed out here. Kryptix hadn't got a chance. Yeah, they definitely do, and oh, there it is, right off the bat. Jamppi's able to get one. A second follow through on from Link, and maybe damage isn't going to just be the name of the game. Gonna be pushing through Viper utility, which certainly isn't the easiest. In goes the knife to stop it, but Kryptix peeks before it's down. Scream able to trade. shalaby on the site, creating distance using that Vandal, but Link, 8 HP, and a second kill for him in this round. Plant even to come through, and with Orbital Strike online, he can maybe play post-plant, but bramz is pushing him quickly and connecting the shot with a Sheriff of his own. Double digits for Vitality, but Tom, they got a spike plant, they got 4 kills. I think on paper, although Vitality have won this round, that was a pretty solid performance for Team Liquid.
Slight visual advantage we have from observing from outside. The problem is now 20 seconds. 3 players are ready and waiting on the B side. shalaby heard everything behind. If they make the push through, he's just going to be waiting for them. Easy kills for him, and now the time really is ticking. This round has gone completely wrong for Liquid. And, well, if anything, holding onto the gun might be the best case, because realistically, there's no way they're winning this, and Scream's even going to fall at the end. 11-6.
And they're starting to pop off. shalaby's even fixed his cam, so, I mean, everything's going their way.
Oh my god.
Backblinded himself.
Well, the thing is, though, he's actually dropped Scream. Like, it may still look like this is a 4 versus 4, but this time he spotted absolutely nothing. But if he can catch Link, this is going to be rough. Luckily for them, though, Link is going to win that duel.
Oh, well, down goes ceNder as well. So Liquid are just rolling over this site. bramz is trying to make a sneaky little play, but they know he's been playing around Lamb, so they are clearing him from the front and from the back, with Soulcas catching him out. He's still
Look
going.
Look at Soulcas. He's already running in behind them.
LoWkii.
So, like, he's got nowhere to escape at this point.
Yeah.
The flash also stuck. Like, he should be absolutely dead here. I don't know how he gets away with anything, and I wonder if vakk expects 2 players to be sitting this far back. They're so deep within. Kryptix actually going to fall there. This leaves Scream alone. He corrects his aim just quick enough to get away from the boombot. The flash, perfect, but it leaves both players behind. They're next to each other, Mitch. And now they're just defusing. He's got an operator. This is the worst gun for this sort of moment. He needs to jump up, and the pistol will be there to close things out.
Maybe play a little bit of an exit. Okay, off angle towards heaven. That should catch Soulcas off guard. Little bit of damage. Another ult point ticked up. He's being hunted from behind, but he knows it. He's going to be more than ready for these guys to be on this angle, but Scream's too quick.
So much utility just holding players back off the peak. Nowhere really to move. ceNder, he's going to make a play through, though, and this time the flash is perfect from vakk. They take 3 players down with the Spectres. Okay, let's sit passive. Let's not give them any of these jewels and look to try and surround them. Jamppi instead going to try and take the initiative, but he walks into the Marshal, and now it's all on to Kryptix.
What a nice shot from LoWkii as well. Kryptix has got the first, but now he's been spotted, and all they need to do is group up and not offer 1v1 duels, which so far they have not done. Still offering 1v1 duels, as Kryptix is now stuck in a corner. The ult doesn't actually hit him. He's still alive, and the 1v1 just about goes to shalaby. It will be 12-9. Vitality reach map point, but that one came a little bit too close for comfort, Tom. Gorgeous stuff, and Liquid here really just playing textbook Valorant when it comes down to this, holding all their angles for these guys to push back in, making sure that they're harassing any map control that's being attempted, and Vitality have no way back in really, with the exception of some
forced off the angle, but they are being picked apart one by one, and it seems like Kryptix is well aware of any positioning of these remaining players, so they are cleaning things up wonderfully. A flawless round coming out as well.
Seeker's going to be popped. Orbital Strike is available for Link as well, and I feel like it's going to be put out very early on indeed. Over towards Lamps, and it catches vakk. Down goes bramz. They need a hero, and they need one now. ceNder will not be it. Wall banged and hit by snake bites, but shalaby collapsed them through the smoke, leaving it down to LoWkii. A 1 versus 2, but a res available, as we said earlier. He's going to slow it. He's going to pop that res, but he needs to cover that player as they come back online. The swing together. Scream does it. Flashes there. vakk, 6 HP remaining. He's hunting him down, and he gets it done. That is the map win for Vitality with a defuse.
Now, all the utility is going to be taken away, but without him actually peeking, just sitting at the back, him and Scream are holding down the line, something that Link has been excellent at, but when he's got Scream alongside him, they look almost invincible. It's left on to shalaby. I almost feel bad for him. He's done so much damage, headshotting multiple players, and if you look at the HP of Liquid, Well, for Liquid at least, the orbs are the other team. Everyone earned just from the single kills they get. And of course, wanting to make sure they don't lose a single player. The fact that Link has actually stuck to this crosshair, like, there was a part of me that thought that maybe it was a little bit of banter. Do you know what I do genuinely wonder? From Jamppi as well, and he has a rifle.
Clearing out down below, rushing into these players, and the Spectres are... Yeah, I think that's fair to say. I'm 100% with you there. And it was a big clutch by Vitality that even made it happen in the first place. Okay, this is just a shutdown. And with 20 seconds left, Vitality are going to have to just run at him and hope to take him down. Link is so strong in these positions. A 3K goes his way. Scream is taken down, though. I mean, this is a plan pretty much secured. They're going to have to just stare at him. Hey, buddy. How you doing?
There we go. One player incredibly low. The clock burning down, but Jamppi hits the final headshot. It's going to be another round on the board for Liquid. Even with the fightbacks, it's still not enough for Vitality to get there first. It's going to catch so many different players, but they're still just looking to try and run through the smoke. Scream trying to watch onto the angle, and he will eventually find the first kill. The stun coming out as well is so perfect. Nothing for shalaby to do, and Jamppi just still trying to play around the edge of the smoke, but he is being pressured. Still takes one with him, though. However, bramz has made this one more than possible. The Seeker gives him away, not that the information wasn't already had. And he's trying to fake things up, and the smoke faded.
From LoWkii and ceNder inside of B main, the smoke went down, and it seemed like they didn't really know what was happening. Jamppi still going forward with this operator, picking up every single player he sees. This is ridiculous. The frenzy reloaded, he still gets away with a fourth. One player remaining, and Jamppi's going for the ace, connecting it. 7-0 for Team Liquid.
Somehow this has gone wrong. As you said, like, the read was very good. It's just like that slight hole in the defense. One going down at least. LoWkii still causing them issues. He's been the main reason that this round has slipped away from them. And now vakk hits the timing almost perfect. No way the Jamppi gets that shot at all. No chance.
They immediately move in through heaven. They push down to the site. Now Jamppi is again going to be isolated with this operator in hand, but still a double is found. Going out wider, Scream has already taken the pushing back, and they've got a double man set up inside of B main. This is a ridiculous round. Vitality making the perfect counterplay, and Liquid counterplaying that counterplay.
And Vitality's, well, the only round they've won is basically off LoWkii getting some cheeky kills, sneaking through. Scream, though. You don't want to give this man the opportunity. Somehow comes out with 3, even while turning the flash. And while vakk will at least be like, hey, guys, I got a rifle. Guys.
One enemy remaining.
And then you ran into Jamppi. that's how that one goes. A turret up, Yampy's not even gonna bother. He just waits, wall bangs him through the turret. Beautiful.
A very small amount of utility other than Jamppi, who I'm going to be honest, I don't really want to see him put away the operator to try and pull out any of that utility. So unless, again, there's going to be some wide swings, I don't think there's anything there. And LoWkii, again, he's going to be the knife in their back.
Dude, where he's going to throw that is breakable, though, right? It gets slightly deeper than some of the other knives that we've seen. Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. What a good flash. Jamppi just single-handedly entering. He'd have to kill them lightning fast, get back into heaven, pick up that spike, get to site, plant it, and then win the 1v2 post plan. They're fighting into 2 or 3 on every angle. They push. Look at the crossfire down below. Kryptix ready to swing with Jamppi and take that kill.
Yeah, especially after the last map, like, it was a close victory, back and forth rounds, Liquid fighting uphill to try and bring it back. Well, beat them back, but because of LoWkii's position, no one's actually rotated off. They know they haven't come through mid. vakk is already going to pick off the first, and bramz' corner is deadly as ever. It's not going to be checked, and the swing out grants him a couple of kills. shalaby is there, just trying to force him backwards. Even the stun afterwards, so he can't run away. Scream looking to try and push around the corner. Might not expect him to still be so close, but it doesn't matter. He wins the duel anyway. The clearance from Soulcas even bypasses the aftershock, and leaving just 2 men standing to try and save Vitality from what has been an embarrassing map.
Oh no. As they push out, look at that. Oh, you saw him. There we go. 13-3. again, it feels like Liquid are ready. Like they're reading the strat book of Vitality a lot of the time in these early round setups.
Oh, no.
Where's the right clicks? Kryptix not able to get away with anything. Shalaby comes in with a quick kill, but Liquid are bouncing back so damn quickly. The low HP on ceNder, he didn't stand a chance. It's all on to bramz, and with 10 HP.
bramz. Oh,
so good.
Perfect. Oh, his teammate's kind of taking the brunt for it. I don't know if he was ready for that many players to come running around the corner.
That wasn't pretty. That was not a pretty fight at all. The site's going to be theirs in a free plan for Team Liquid. Now in a 5 versus 3. What felt like they were about to run into a 4-man firing squad ends up. Problem is the weapon. Wow. Problem is the weapons. I think vakk's face says it all after that. Not a great fight for him. With Kryptix and Scream both low HP, you really wish you could just land a couple of those body shots. You know, 2 body shots, and Team Liquid are doing a fantastic job of it. A great tag by Jamppi, followed up with the kill, the defuse, not even halfway as they rush around the side of the site, and indeed stop it. bramz has no time left, and no ammo.
No.
That's a round for Team Liquid, and Link with a phenomenal 3K. Great mid lurk on that flank, and
already, it's looking like the plant timing, though. Well, there you go. Maybe he will get caught every once in a while.
in the words of a great man, what a timing, and that most certainly was. But Liquid bounced back very quickly.
They're just getting slapped. shalaby, he's dead. There's no way he survives. He's got 2 HP. He's blinded in the corner. He's stuck and he's caught, but somehow, Mitch, is this a 2-on-2?
Yeah, it has flipped into Vitality's favor quite quickly. Link is the only one left alive, and he's creeping up behind. His flanks have been on point. He found the double earlier on, but now 2 more sit in front of him, and bramz is staring right at that corner. A 4K out of him. I've already used a wall on B2.
They do have a Viper's Pip. It's whether or not they'd want to commit it here. And actually, the look back could give an angle. Never mind. LoWkii connects the shot. Second player dropped as well. And now it's left all on to Link, who is at least going to make things a little bit more expensive. But with still 2 players left on the A site, no chance at the round. It will be Vitality to double up and take their second. Seemingly having the 6th sense that somebody was around the corner, and even tapping up Scream as well. This is starting to fall apart, and that was the spike.
Not great. I mean, they had 2 players going through tube, so I don't mind sending the spike there, but peeking out afterwards, it's a death sentence and a flawless round. But the Hunter's Fury, the flank from bramz, isn't going to be successful. This time they're quite conscious of it, and shalaby can't really do anything. They have to wait. The tag actually on to 1 and a second as well. Good follow-up. shalaby shut down, and Scream, the one-tap machine, delivers the bullet to put LoWkii in a 1v4.
He's taken a very long route to get there, but this will...
Oh! No! Viper ultimate to it as well. Shot not going to land by LoWkii. He was under pressure, though, in fairness. He didn't expect to be that quickly, and he's found the information for bramz, but sadly, Soulcas has wallbanged the man and headshot him through the doors. Link is still shutting down mid. The Blade Storm at least connects to him, but now they've got to fight back. Oh, they've already used their drone. I don't know how you fight in here.
It's all he needs. Just one. Never mind. Jamppi with the double flank. So, yeah.
I saw that, but
a lot of lurks in that round as well. Like, I'd like the mid control almost just being a ruse.
How do you fight up against Scream in this situation? There's 3 players, but we've seen him win them before. The first goes his way to flank, coming around. Oh, I almost thought that hit. I thought the dash was the sound of the kill. About to lose my mind, but Vitality get it done. They deal with Scream, they deal with Liquid, and put 4 on the board. Already shaping up to be a good defensive half. That now they're on even numbers as they try to fight back in. 0 information on where these players are, and as ceNder comes up above that wood, he will be spotted and taken down. The trade is very quick to come in, but a good crossfire on the players on site. Even able to see LoWkii coming through the wall. Vakk is tagged up by every piece of utility remaining, and a 1 versus 2. This is basically for a 6-6 half. Big pressure on Vakk, but it's taken off him quickly. 7-4 we go. Team Liquid on the attacking side. A 4-0 lead certainly propped them up to the position that they're currently in, but oh my god, bramz. What was that shot? It won't yield any big result on the half, but like,
I always get owned by it.
Yeah.
You get like one tap with a Vandal while
the amount of
flying
times
through a rope on
we're
Icebox.
playing Split or Icebox, and I just hear Tom go, "God damn it!" And I'm like, "Yeah, I know what happened. I know what's up." Oh, they tagged a few up. It's not going to land any kills, though. Team Liquid are falling apart at the seams in this pistol round. Scream's dash doesn't really get him very far, but that might be to his advantage. Inside the smoke, an awkward fight ensues, out of ammo, but the right click comes in for vakk. It's going to be Jamppi to clutch it all out in a quick double. There's only one left. A 1v1 from nowhere, and Jamppi comes within one shot of acing the pistol.
They're still just going to want to die. There's not really any reason for them to survive into this one. So the main thing will be just making sure that they don't die.
Well, he got away with it in the end. Link heard some steps, right? Right? Did he not hear them? I swear I did.
What's going on?
Oh, no. Guys, hello? Liquid? You alive? Well, this is ridiculous. Vitality have just walked onto the site completely under in front of even Liquid's noses. I don't know how that's happened.
Bring in something a little extra for the next round. bramz has got it. It's going to be that operator. Everything about that fight was just incredibly confusing. The fact that bramz is just able to walk up mid, like with no one seemingly having any idea about it. And then even after that, once taking a lot of those early fights and just making it so that it doesn't even come down to retakes anymore, because they have to get through him to get to the retake. And
reasonable position, but I have to feel like for Vitality, they have somewhat of an advantage if they take down Scream, because then that's an isolated B player. Problem is, taking down Scream ain't that easy. Now he's dashing away back on site and ready to help with stopping this push.
Kryptix, so much utility just to make these ratty angles so hard to clear. And in fact, he's even going to get rid of shalaby as well. Scream there to support.
Taking damage, but he's made it to the site. Kryptix wants to try and deal with him now, playing inside the jet smokes, but doesn't want to overextend too much. That's LoWkii down. The spray from Kryptix catches a second after being tagged up, and oh my! Scream's delivering headshots through walls or just straight up. ceNder's got it all to do in a clutch situation, and well, Scream staring right at him for the third kill of the round, and double digits for Team Liquid. That is, shalaby's here to change that perception, though. Link still hasn't been detected up close, and now he's ready to play into his cage to catch vakk off guard. The spray is decent, but as he's oh no! He only tagged up vakk for about half, and then in comes the shock dart to finish it off.
Teams, and that's a very different thing. That's being consistent. That's having depth within your map pool, and that's where I start to ask a few questions. Now, I said it's situational. This is an opportunity, but out of all the players to tag, the Jet's always going to be the worst. The easiest to try and escape. bramz needs a play, and instead it's Link. He goes straight through his own cage to find two openers. 30 seconds now for the move to be made, and Scream still alive and kicking. Well, they're investing a lot into this one to try and get some space, but ceNder is getting owned. One kill is all he will get, and Liquid hold on. And they do actually have two players close just outside. The timing, though, is not great. LoWkii gets forced out of the angle. Link is going to wrap around. Do they expect the second player, though? No, they don't. Eventually, though, the trade's coming back through. Jamppi with another shot, and Kryptix to close. A perfect retake in the end. And they don't have time. The final snake bite. Oh,
they've just
my
about
God.
gotten away with it. Man, if Vitality make the comeback happen now.
bramz this time. There is, well, I was going to say the Empress, but he was quickly dethroned. Link has cut off the legs of their mid play, and it leaves it down to just all the players trying to push through the choke on B. Scream is eventually going to get one, but they haven't actually cleared this close angle. The smoke fading, though, gives an opportunity, and now Scream is dashed into the open. He has to be dead here. How is he getting a kill? How is he still alive? Kill the man. He's in the open, just flying around, floating past the site, and he's still going to get the remaining two kills. What?